Hey guys, Red Jack here with another video, and today we're going to be wiping a MacBook early 2009 Core 2 Duo model, 4 gigs of DDR2 SDRAM, and a NVIDIA GeForce 9400M graphics card with 256 megabytes of dedicated memory. So this is a 2 gigahertz computer. So this is going to be an interesting experience. So as you can see here, I have gone ahead and created a boot drive for OS X El Capitan, but I have a problem with partitioning for this. So I can't actually use the disk utility on the MacBook to reset the hard drive or wipe the partitions out, which is why I'm resetting it. Also, I'll leave this command here. It is a sudo command here for you to do the same thing if you want to. Okay, so first of all, this thing shouldn't even be turned on, because what we're going to do is, here's our boot drive, which I'm also going to pull out, and no one gives a crap about the bullshit about safe removal. So you will need an 8 gig drive for this, because the actual installer file, this one here, is quite large. It's 6.3 gigs, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut down this computer, because it's also dual booted into Ubuntu, which I don't want anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do here is now we're going to go over here and get my trusty screwdriver set, because Apple insists on using star type screws. That's not a screwdriver, that's a pen. So Apple insists on using star screws or cork screws, or I don't know what they call them these days, but it's pretty retarded. So what we're going to do here is unplug the power, close the MacBook, turn it over, do the weird battery unlock thing, remove the battery, and now what we do is we find a screw that supports this. So let's find the smallest Phillips head part that we have, which I believe should be this one here. Alright. Get in there. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is being not a very nice thing to put in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is unscrew the little plate that holds everything in place in these MacBooks. The screws are absolutely tiny, so that's probably even up now. See, they're just tiny screws. So now I'm just going to remove the rest of the screws, so you can, because the hard drive just happens to be here. I know it looks like a small area for a 2.5-inch drive, but believe me, it just fits. I gotta credit Apple for what they managed to do with old technology. So I'll give them credit where it's due. And just like that, we have the plate out. Kaboom. And now, what's useful about the old MacBooks is they've got like little tags for getting the drives out. So we can just pull, and there's our drive. This isn't the original drive. I think I did an upgrade video for this. I'm not sure, but I suppose this will. So this is a 250 gig Western Digital WD Scorpio, so it's like 7 years old. It's really old. But I will let you guys skip the boring bit about getting these annoying screws out, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so we're back, and we need to be on my Windows PC to plug this guy in, which is going to let us format the drive as if it were an external hard drive. So, USB 3, USB port. Yeah. in the port. There we go. Okay, as you can probably tell, I'm running Windows 10, keyboard, mouse. It's going to help us quite a bit. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised because it's Mac formatted whether the computer goes. I'm just going to drag this over here. Does it know what it is? Okay, maybe we'll just go over here and we'll open disk management. It's up there. Alright, there's our drive right in the middle there. So as you can see, it's split into way too many partitions for me to give a damn about. So this is not right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete every volume. And that volume there holds Mac OS, the one the spinning wheels on. So what we're going to do is we're going to just delete every volume on this drive. Unless it's a backup volume in which we can't delete it, which sucks, but hey. Oh, this is weird. It's splitting the drives up. It's got unallocated here and unallocated there. Cancel. What? What's that? What just happened? I think I broke it. I didn't accidentally format my... Okay, I didn't accidentally format my main hard drive, so that's okay. So, yes, delete. The remote procedure call failed. This is not good. I think we're going to restart disk management. That is not how you do it. This is weird. Did not expect to run into these sorts of problems. It's got like 5 different drives on it. Alright, here we go. It's detected. One of these has Ubuntu, one of these was going to have Windows on it but never got around to it. So, fair enough. Okay, delete this volume. We should get a big pool of unallocated data over here. Hopefully. No, we didn't. That sucks. What's it gonna do? Besides kill itself. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go new simple volume. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Oh, we'll see how we go with that. We're going to call that partition successfully. That's, even though it's not, we're going to call it that. Okay. Let's put it back in there. Okay, so once again, I will stop the video so I can put all the things back in their brackets easily and without your boredom. So I will see you guys. Hey guys, we're back and the hard drive is back in its bracket, but we're going to do this on my bed because I honestly can't be bothered putting this back on the desk. I'm that lazy. Now, if I put this in the right way round, this should just slide right in and plug in. That should be doing it. Is that doing it? Alright, that should do it. Now, you go over here, grab this without dropping any screws out of it, and this, and the world's smallest screwdriver bit in the like ever, and we take out the safety screw bit because right now Apple insisted on using like corks or torque safety screws on these things, so they got incredibly hard to, you had to go buy a special set of tools to get them undone and stuff. So okay, get back in there. Alright, so here's where this kind of just fits. I forgot how you put these things in again. I think it's maybe this this first, and then I'm gonna put the camera down for this. So it gives it like shit. Like this, like that. All right. So you guys can probably barely sort of see what I'm doing here. No, this has to be. No, this isn't. This is rotating in the right direction. If you guys can see what I'm doing, just screwing everything back into where it's supposed to be. Is that even in? Yep. So this is just protecting the RAM and the drive and Apple's precious insides of these laptops. So we're just gonna last one right here. Should be able to go right into its hole. Okay, now we get the battery, which it's a nice cool little trick on it, which is fully charged by pure coincidence, and we connect it over here for some reason, and then we do the annoying thing where you get your nail, yeah, push the battery in, and you rotate, and the battery gets locked in place. You can't get that out anymore. And then we flip the laptop over. And if I'm not mistaken, when we try to boot it up, it should not find an operating system. So I'm just going to reach over here. Where did I put it? And get my miniature boot disk. Yeah. So I actually don't know what these things are. Ugh. This is weird. So apparently that's what happens when you don't have a OS on a Mac. The motherboard gives you a whole bunch of complaining about it. Okay, so boot disk in, boot it up. Now the trick is you hold down the option key once you hear the Mac chime. So you hold down option. I think I'm holding down option. I'm holding down option. And there you go. You get the OS X El Capitan boot disk. So we're going to go enter into that. We're going to get the Apple logo, and it's going to give us a loading bar that'll take like 1,000,000 years to load. So once again, I will see you guys once the loading bar has reached its final destination. Hello again, guys, and this is, well, look, we've got our OS X utilities thing opened up. We booted from the USB successfully. So now we're going to install OS X. Wait. No crap. Wait. You know what, screw it. Install OS X and continue. Okay, here we go. Continue, agree. But who has time to read all of that? Oh no. We may have a slight problem. It does not recognize. Oh crap. I think it doesn't recognize our hard drive. This is a problem, like a major league problem. God, crap. Disk utility. Show me. Okay, well, let's try making sure that the disk actually shows up. Is this a drive? Thank God. Okay, here's our 250 gig hard disk. We're going to... Why are there two of... You know what, I don't even care. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Partition? Erase? Okay, we're going to name it... Macintosh HD, and we're going to trust that that is the right thing, because I don't want to touch the partition maps, because last time I touched partition maps, well, you saw what we had to do before. Yeah, I touched the partition maps and it screwed itself up. Well, I screwed it up, but there's a little line on the screen. What's that? It's only there on the camera though. It's weird. Oh, look at that. That was fast. Probably because I didn't have to erase anything. Okay, Macintosh HD. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to install OS X now. And I got to give Apple credit. This computer's what is it? 7 years old, and it still manages to run like just as fast as any of my other computers that have cost thousands of dollars to build or create or buy off the shelf. Okay, so here, wait, is it? It remembers my Wi-Fi network. That's pretty good, eh? But this is going to take 12 minutes, which isn't a bad time, but you don't want to watch this. So I'll see you guys when this has done that.
Quick start.
Okay guys, so the Mac has decided it's going to screw itself over, but here we are, and we have the setup page here. So we're just going to go ahead and finish setting this up. Australian keyboard layout. I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi. You guys aren't allowed to see this, so I'm going to put you all the way down here. I'm recording, go away. Okay guys,
No, he would not do that.
so you can hear some people in the background, which I wish would be quiet, but they won't. So we're going to go here. We don't want to enable location services because Apple is creepy. I'm not going to sign into it with an Apple ID right now. Skip. If anyone has time to read the 5 million words that are in this document, feel free. But for normal people, just press agree and continue. Now, I'm going to enter my name and stuff in here. So yes, password. I'm going to give myself a password because I have to. And okay, so that should be going to continue. No, okay. Okay, so, yep, so it's just down there creating the account now. So, alright. Using current location. Can you do that, or are you going to be a little... No, cancel, I'll just do it myself. We are in Australia. We are, in fact, in South Australia. Let's go... That's annoying. Is this gonna work? I hate the way they do this. Like, where's South Australia here? Come on. Murray Bridge, Mildura, Horsham, Adelaide, Australia. Thank you. Next. Don't share anything with Apple because Apple, once again, are really creepy people. Okay, so there we have it guys, it's setting up my Mac. In my next video I'll be showing you how to use the network functionality of a Windows Server domain on a MacBook. See you guys.